Bandai and Zoids? You are correct. Bandai was one of the many collaborators to jump on board the Zoids' 40th anniversary. Along with the likes of HoloLive, Monster Hunter, Fist of the North Star, Pat Labor, and Spider-Man. And I'm sure to the shock and awe of absolutely nobody, I of course have one right here. I keep mine here in the special glass case with all the other collaboration Zoids right over here. Look at this majestic creature. Let me just grab it real quick for a better view. Oh boy, here we go. And here we go, the Bandai Chogokin RZ041 Liger Zero. What an absolutely stunning creature this thing is. Unlike the other collaboration Zoids, this is not a snap-together model kit, but a die-cast action figure. It's very posable and definitely has some heft to it thanks to the die-cast parts. And as you can see, it even has a little light in its head. And for those of you who are fans of the classic Republic armors for Liger Zero, Jaeger, Schneider, and Panzer, those are also available for the Chogokin Liger Zero. The armor set comes in a 3-pack, but if you want to have all 4 armor sets of the classic Republic Liger Zeros displayed at the same time, you're going to have to also buy the Liger Zero Chogokin frame version, which is just the bare naked Liger Zero. I do love this thing a lot, and I think it's an excellent addition to the Zoid library. However, I have 2 minor complaints with the Chogokin Liger Zero. The first complaint is the stabilizers here on the sides. The peg holding them is much too shallow. It really doesn't stay in there very well. And the other complaint is the placement of the light switch. I love the addition of the lights in the head, but the switch itself is buried in the head. So you actually have to take off this whole chunk of the back of his head in order to get to the switch. There it is. It does come with this tiny hook, so in case you have fat fingers like I do, you can, kind of get it in there with the little hooky tool. But in my opinion, I feel like they should have put the switch somewhere that, was accessible without removing parts. But those are just some minor gripes on an otherwise amazing action figure. Oh, and side note, I love that it comes with its own little stand. That's so handy. So if you guys can find one for a reasonable price, I definitely recommend picking up the Chogokin Liger Zero. It's just so cool. I might pick up the armor sets myself, but I probably won't get any more of the actual Ligers because despite what you guys might think, I actually am running out of space. So thank you Zoids for giving us 40 years, and thank you Bandai for joining in on the fun. Zoid on.